finally saw her standing on the top of our stairs, all dressed in white. My family and I lived on a farm in rural Pennsylvania. We loved that house. We had family gatherings all the time, so much land to run around on, just an abundance of love and happiness from all of our family. My dad and my uncle noticed a window with a door on the inside of the home. They grabbed a ladder, my dad climbed up, and sure enough, there was a boarded off room. So eventually they cut out a door frame and made that room into a storage room. However, that's when the weirdness started happening. My siblings and I started experiencing ghostly encounters. Toys would play, an old accordion my sister had played on its own, until my sister and brother finally saw her standing on the top of our stairs, all dressed in white, and she quickly vanished. My mom babysat a neighbor kid named Tyler. While my mom was using the bathroom, he stood next to the door and was shaking when my mom came out because the ghost girl would run around loudly on the days he was babysat. It was the middle of the night, everyone was asleep, and for some reason, I woke up. I looked out of my window while laying in my bed and I saw this huge head. I mean, it was huge. It had the shape of an alien head, like generic green or gray alien head, but massive. I screamed for my mom. She came in my room and I told her to look out the window. There was a huge head and I was scared. She couldn't see what I saw, but she prayed for it to go away, prayed over me, and finally I passed out in her arms. I could never figure out what that was. I never saw it again after, but the ghost still ran around our home. The home was built in the early 1800s and was getting harder to upkeep, so my parents decided it was time to go and to knock the house down. We finally moved and things have still followed me since, but it was never as bad as it was in that farmhouse.